Sendang, Joko, Kandung. Once upon a time there was a Majapahit kingdom in Blitar which has a wise king named Niloswarna. Start from the history of Niloswarna, who ran the leadership of Majapahit in Blitar. Niloswarna has a wife named Dewi Rayuwulan. They were both awarded a child named Joko, Kandung. In the leadership of Niloswarna, there was a rebellion carried out by Ki Ageng Sakuru Kinorjo, which was the rebellion was triggered by the desire of Ki Ageng that want to marry Dewi Rayuwulan, the wife of Niloswarna.
Oh my dear, I want to take you around the palace.
Yes, my dear.
Oh my dear, they look so beautiful. Try to look at the bird up there.
What is here?
What's that here?
The king and his wife ran out the forest. Without their relishing, they were past a steep road, until his wife fell down and the king called his wife back to the place.
Call the royal Fisika to take my wife.
Yes, King, I called him. I bring good news for you.
What is good news?
I get news from the king. If Dewi Rayuwulan was sick because she fell down in the forest.
Dewi Wulan is sick. So what do you mean?
I don't know what you mean. Dewi Rayuwulan was only slightly injured, while the king was very frightened by the condition of Dewi Rayuwulan. How if the exploit the situation by saving the king?
Okay, that is a good news idea. Sir,
How to cure my wife?
the condition Dewi Wulan is very severe. There is only one way to cure him.
I will do anything for my wife.
Dewi Wulan will recover if she eats gold scaly water fish. You can only get it in a river which was located in the middle of dense forest, and you can only go there alone.
Yes, I will go to the forest now.
The king went to the forest without being stopped by soldiers. The king went straight to the river which has been shown by Ki Ageng Sakuru in the middle of the king's journey. They were horse soldiers will attack him.
Wulan, I'm on the lead of the king in this situation. I cannot just remain silent. I will be responsible for this kingdom and you.
What do you mean, King?
I will marry you, Dewi Wulan, and we will live happy in this kingdom. Will you marry me?
Without answering the question, Dewi Wulan immediately ran into the bedroom with tears of her eyes.
Dewi, why? Why, Dewi? Who hurt you? He doesn't want to marry me. I do not want to marry him. I don't like him. And also, I pregnant his child. It is your choice, Dewi. Don't want to marry the other. Then so to avoid his request to reject the other. How if leave this place? That's his plan. Then no will accompany me away. Yes, we were both ready to accompany Dewi everywhere. Alright, I want to go to the forest where the king was killed by unknown people.
Finally, Dewi and the two ladies went to the forest. Dewi and two ladies lived in the forest until one day Dewi gave birth. Dewi gave birth to a very handsome son named Joko Kandung. Joko Kandung lived and grew up in the forest until Joko Kandung became adult. 25 years later, one day Joko Kandung went to the waterfall to find water. Accidentally, Joko Kandung met with 5 ladies from the kingdom of Blitar.
Hey ladies, where are you from? What are you doing here?
We have to look the flower for the decoration.
Can I help you?
During the trip look for the flowers, Joko Kandung was interested in one of the ladies. Until Joko Kandung exclaimed there were those to arrive the place. When he arrived at the kingdom Blitar, Joko Kandung met the guards there. He asked permission to stay in the kingdom for a while.
I want to ask a permission to stay in this kingdom for a while.
Where are you from?
I am Joko Kandung. I am from a forest. It is far from this kingdom.
Okay, we allow you to stay in this kingdom, but on one condition, join us to become a warrior of this place.
Well, I am willing to become this Blitar royal soldier.
Finally, the Joko Kandung imperative for himself to become a Blitar royal soldier. This service was carried out in the order to follow a lady who he liked. During his time in the kingdom, he was taught a lot about royal story in the past. Until there is a soldier who tell about the killing of the king of Neloswarno by Ki Ageng Saguru.
First this Blitar was led by Neloswarno, or what we know as King Arya. King Arya married to Dewi Wulan, but the marriage actually meant the king of Arya was killed by the Karis Cepret, which belonged to Ki Ageng.
Why did the marriage make the king of Arya were killed by a soldier?
Because the woman who married to King Arya is a woman who is also liked by Ki Ageng Saguru, who was once the head of the Blitar kingdom. In order to get the Dewi Wulan and the kingdom of the Dust, Ki Ageng Saguru trapped King Arya in the forest and killed him with the separate Chris he had.
Dewi Wulan?
King Arya dead, this kingdom was fully led by Ki Ageng Saguru. All who lived in this kingdom must obey Ki Ageng Saguru's order. At the time Ki Ageng Saguru forged the Dewi Wulan, who was choosing a child from Raja Arya to marry Ki Ageng Saguru. Dewi Wulan refused the request until finally the goddess Wulan fight with new ladies from this kingdom.
And that Joko Kandung thought the name of the woman was the Dewi Wulan, and that was my mother name. The soldiers also told about two ladies who went with the Dewi Wulan. While I was in the forest, I also left with two ladies who were either from where the lady come from. Since childhood, I don't know. So story have anything with my story in the goddess Wulan who is being led by the soldiers none other than my mother. That means it always by one who killed my father.
When was Jack Arya killed by Ki Ageng Saguru?
Approximately 25 years ago.
He heard. The Joko Kandung was intensely confident that the one killed by Ki Ageng Saguru was the father of Joko Kandung himself. After hearing the story, Joko Kandung can wait to take revenge on Ki Ageng Seguru. Finally, Joko Kandung made a strategy to avenge him.
Soldier, I have a wheat turtle bed. That is a very sweet. I want to offer this bed with Jack Ki Ageng Seguru. Can I meet him?
Aki Sudan, there are soldiers who want to meet you.
Okay, invite him later.
Accuse me, Jack. Introduce me to Joko Kandung. I am come from a forest very far from this kingdom. Here, I want to show the sweet voice of my turtle bit. The turtle bit also made a melodious voice.
Very sweet voice, your pet. How can you train it?
I practice it like my mother taught me to speak.
You are a very smart man. I want to raise you to be my child.
Thank you, Jack. I really respect the education of the Jack.
As I have appointed you to be my child, you have to choose one of inheritance owned by this kingdom.
At that time, Joko Kandung remembered the word of the soldier if his father and had been killed by keris cepret.
I want to snap keris that belong the Blitar kingdom, Ki Ageng Seguru.
Ki Ageng is forced to give the keris to Joko Kandung.
Is this the Chris one?
After the keris was in the hand of Joko Kandung, he said,
This is keris that you have used to kill my father, and with also I will kill you.
When he heard that Joko Kandung was interestingly confident that the one killed by Ki Ageng Seguru was the father of Joko Kandung himself.
Of Joko Kandung, we really envy you, the leader of this kingdom.
Choose and honest, and wish person to lead this kingdom. I don't want this throne. All I want is justice about my fathers. I will return to the forest and I will live together with my mother.
Finally, Joko is back in the forest and according to legend. And right now it's named after the natural waterfall located in Tanan village, Rajatangan sub-district, Tulungagung district.